Okay, so I couldn't record myself taking the Emgality because it took 45 minutes to give myself the first shot. I don't like needles. I don't like the anticipation of it. I don't like none of it. So it took me a minute. I had to call my sister. I had to distract myself to do something to take the shot. It's I don't want to say it's not as bad as what people say it is, but it kind of isn't. Like, it hurt. Don't get me wrong. Like, that crap, it stung. The initial shock of the needle going in, I think it's a little bit bigger of a needle, like, from what people are saying. And so, like, when it went in, and then the fact that you have to hold it there, but it didn't really start hurting until the liquid started to go through. Once the liquid started, I was like, oh, that stings bad. So I think it would be fine if the liquid didn't sting as bad. But yeah, so I did Emgality. Most doctor's offices are giving free samples. Your first 2 shots, which is your first dose, is free. And then if you have what they are calling a national insurance, so basically you're not on government insurance, i.e. Military or Medicaid, Medicare, any of that, you won't get it for free. But the first year's supply, they're giving away for free with the savings card, which is this. I'm on Medicaid, Medicaid, so I don't qualify for this. And we're really hoping that my insurance will cover it, because I've taken so many different medications that have failed. And that's the requirements to get on this medication, is you have to have failed 3 different medications. There's a list, and on that list you have to have failed 3 of them. And I did. I was actually on the last one, and it wasn't working, so they considered that a fail. So the doctor just gave me it yesterday. They didn't have time to give it to me in the office, so I had to give it to myself. It was too chicken last night, and I didn't have any alcohol, because you have to sanitize the spot. So I had to go to the store and get myself some, alcohol. And then I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm going to say Emgality. Comes in a box just like this. This was the sample from the doctor's office. And then when you open it, there's 2 of these syringes. Okay? Once you unlock it, it's stuck in the unlock position. At least with the ones I have. So what you do is, let's see if I can prop my camera up for a second. So what you do is you take this and like the arrow, so you turn and you pull out, and then you can barely see the needle, but the needle's already like right there. So, and then the clicker obviously is up. And so what you do is you put the alcohol on the spot that you're going to put this on. It's either your butt, your like upper thigh, or the back of your arm. Which there's no way in HE double hockey stick I would ever recommend this in the back of your arm if you're doing it yourself. Because that would hurt, and that's a very uncomfortable position to be like, no, not after you just shot you. No, sorry. Personally, for me, that would never happen. Anyway, so you take the lid off, you unlock it, you put it on your spot, and then you hit the button. And then you can see right there, the blackish part, that was the vial that the medicine was in. So you push it down, it goes down, and then it goes back up. After like 5 to 10 seconds, you'll hear a second click. And once you hear the second click, that's when you know you can pull it out. So again, it's just like I said, it's a box. Has your first dose, which is 2 in it. It has the savings card in it. And then it has 2 really thick pamphlets that I'm going to attempt to read. So yeah, that's Emgality. At least that's what I'm calling it. And so they are putting me on that to try to help with the migraines. So hopefully I can get back to work. That's the goal. But this is a monthly medication. Without insurance, it's $600 a pop. So it can get really expensive. I thought it was $6,000. I misread that somewhere. It's like, depending on where you get it from, like $600 a pop. And they're giving it to me because I've failed the Imitrex. I have failed Topamate, whatever. And then there was another one I failed. I don't remember the name of it, but there was a third one. And I failed them all. Surgeons don't want to touch me because I actually got another denial today. I was referred after my last appointment, like I said, on the previous Tuesday when I met with Dr. Figueroa. That appointment didn't go good. He basically said, like, my head is too small. Like, it's smaller than normal. And that complicates the surgery. And that my CSF flow, my liquid in the back of my brain, that it wasn't completely, like I explained in my last video, it wasn't completely blocked, but we're getting there. Like, very close. So, between that and my skull being too small, he said it was too complicated. He didn't want to touch it. He referred me on to someone else. Pardon me. And, that guy refused me today. I got the phone call while I was at the grocery store. And they were basically like, hey, this is your neurosurgeon. You know, we put in that request for a referral to the next one, and he's turned you down. He doesn't want to touch your case because it's too complicated. So now I have to find, another neurosurgeon. Yeah. I feel like I'm at a standstill, and so I'm really hoping this Emgality helps, because I can't get the relief I need from doctors. So hopefully this shot will do it. And I think they said it was something like a neuro block. It blocks something. I will have to redo my research on that. I'm tired. I have a really bad headache. Pretty sure I'm getting a sinus infection, and it's just been a long day. So, yeah. Emgality. We'll see how it works. Again, it didn't hurt that bad, but it still hurt. So, I guess if you guys have any questions, let me know how Emgality worked for you, if the doctors prescribed you Emgality yet. I know it is about, in May, it'll be 2 years since it's been out of clinical trials. The FDA approved it May 2 years ago. I think it was like May 27. Almost 2 years ago. And so, I mean, it's a pretty new drug. I'll give you that. It's new. That's why it's so expensive. But I'm also hoping that it works, because I'm not going to be sticking myself that often for a drug that doesn't work. So, here's our last hurrah, last ditch effort of trying to find some sort of relief. Again, if you guys have questions, just let me know. I said I was going to keep this one short and simple, so I am. I hope you guys have a good night.